What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And before we get started with today's video, I want to show you guys this shirt that I had made. These were made right before Beamer Invasion. So you guys know that I started a brand called Driven. So we have the logo here. And also here we have my car with some palm trees and some mountains just to kind of combine, like North Carolina has both. This is pre the rear flares that you guys are about to see. So if you guys are interested, I do have a few set available. I think this is the only small that I have left. And I do have, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 large available. I sold out of the 2X and the XL. And then I think I might have one medium. And that's about it. So I am going to be doing a giveaway on a detail kit, which I'll have pictured on the screen for you guys to see. So I only have maybe, like I said, 4 shirts left, 4 or 5 shirts left. So if you are interested in buying a large or a medium or this small, leave me a comment down below and let me know, or just reach out to me on Instagram through DMs. And then once I get all the entries in, I will pick the winner by a random count or whatever it is. I don't know if you guys are able to see my dog running around. But yeah, she says buy a shirt, support the channel. I think this is the only batch that I am going to be making. So grab them while you can. I might end up making posters out of this because I mean, I think it is a cool design. But for shirts, this might be the only ones that I end up making. Drop a comment down below if you guys are interested in buying one, or shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll get them shipped out to you. And then I will make an announcement once I do the actual giveaway. So the moment that a lot of you guys have been waiting for, we have the flares molded in the back. Don't mind the crappy fitment. It looks really bad, but I have to find a set of wheels, which hopefully I can do in the next week or two. I've been looking for the past 2 weeks already and haven't found the right set. There's a set that I want, but they're 19s, so I think I want to stick with the 18s. You guys can give me your opinion if I should do 19s or stick with 18s. I was thinking that if I do 18s, then I'll do a full face wheel, and if I do 19s, then it's gonna have to be something with the lip. So, you guys ready? All right, so I'm about to do a little walk around for you guys. This is something that I didn't really want to show you guys just because, like I said, it looks really bad. But I do want to let you guys see how much clearance there is, the possibility of. So this is the fitment, exact same fitment that I had before I had the flares put on. And you can tell that there is, I don't know, I want to say maybe an inch and a half space that you can clear. Obviously, this can be shaved down even more if needed to. I think I am going to be raising up the car a little bit, so I doubt I'm going to be needing to shave it down. But, you know, the possibility is there. Don't mind, it's a little dirty. But this is crazy. Like, look how wide it looks. Here you can see how bad the fitment is. Like, it's really bad. But the way that the body shop did the molding, they made it look where it was a factory look. I've seen these molded 2 different ways. So one of the ways you could actually see the body line of the flare whenever they molded it onto the car. Now with this one, since this one doesn't have the flare like the F80s do, it's more of a subtle width. This one they try to keep the flare, you know, kind of molded evenly with the car. Obviously, you can still see the arch like you would normally do on the F80s. So these are designed after the F80, but they are more aggressive than the F80. This is actually the first time I'm actually taking a good look of the car from the back end. You can actually see how much wider it is now. This is probably the angle that you guys want to see. And then let's do a side profile. So I think this came out really good. Obviously, a lot of people are still going to think that this is just a regular BMW with the bolt-ons, but the purpose of this project was to build something unique. Obviously, we have the B50A, which is going to sound deeper than the S55. Um, the exhaust setup is going to change on this car for something that's going to make it more deeper. The only thing that I might want to add is I'm still debating on the side skirt extensions. The way that they molded the flares actually changed the design of the side skirt, so that's kind of going to be a limiting factor on the way the extensions are going to fit. I did a test fit on my not the factory, but the previous extensions that I had on this car, and I think I can make them work. So I might not even have to buy a new set. Also on the rear, I'm gonna have a different set of bumper extensions that I think I can make work. The diffuser is gonna change for the time being. I'm gonna be working on something for you guys that if you have an F32, just stay tuned because I think you guys are gonna like this. So for the meantime, I do have a replacement diffuser that I'm gonna be running. So it's not gonna be as aggressive, but I think overall it's still gonna look nice with the whole entire look of the car. But I just think the flares add a balance to the front end. I'm gonna go on top of this hill so you guys can actually see how the car looks like from a top view. Hopefully. So here you got Joy and Melly, my dog, in the background. But here you can actually see how pronounced the rear quarter panels look like to what they were before. Let me know what you guys think. I know you guys were waiting on this, and I'm super happy with the results. I think that once we have the proper fitment, the whole car is going to look a lot better than what it does now. This is a build that I wanted to do something aggressive, but at the same time keep it clean. Obviously, I didn't want it to look like a factory, like an OEM plus car. Like this is what I've done with a lot of the cars that I've had personally. A lot of the BMWs. And when I had my Infinity, I kind of started venturing out into doing a little bit more than just bolt-ons. So I wanted to dive into the I guess the BMW platform a little bit more unsafe than I normally do. And trust me, it took a lot of guts for me to actually go this far with this car, invest as much as I did, time and money. So this is definitely a keeper. Look how good this looks from here. So once I get the right proper fitment on the wheels, I think everything is going to look really, really good. It's all going to tie in together. I personally don't even think that I need these side skirt extensions, but I might consider adding the right set with the diffuser, the wing, the fenders, now the quarter panels. I just think this car looks, it's got that aggressive but clean look. The quarter panels were something that it was definitely missing. Like I've said it before, you can actually get away with running the front end without doing the rear, but trust me, having some work done to the rear makes a world of a difference. The amount of width that you gain with these flares is crazy. So I'll have these linked down below if you guys are interested. These are made for an F30, but the shop made them work with the F32 just because the body lines, line up for the most part. So I mean, and also the quality, highly recommend them. This video wasn't sponsored by them. Like I didn't get a deal. I actually got them at a discount because they had a sale going on. So I made the jump, and I'm glad that I did because these are definitely the best flares that I found for the car. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the work on the quarter panels. I'm absolutely happy with the results. It's exactly what I had in mind. And trust me, once we do the proper fitment on this car, it's going to look a lot better than what it does now. Right now, it looks really bad. But once we get the right set of wheels on there with the right offset and width, we're going to be good to go. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't buy an M4. A lot of people are telling me that why didn't I just buy an M4? And trust me, this is something that I'm more proud of than just buying an M4. Nothing wrong with M4s, but I'm just more proud of me getting this far with this car and being able to do with it. And plus, you can't get this color. Like yes, you can wrap the car a similar color, but you just can't buy an M4 in this color. I haven't seen one. The only ones that I've seen are the Atlantis blue, and you guys know those are rare to begin with. So, Snapper Rocks blue with the M4 front end and the F80 rears. It's I gotta say, I think it's one of one out there. So give me a follow on Instagram. This is where I'm gonna be posting daily pictures, videos of the car, or for the most part, I will try to do that. And then obviously, you guys are gonna be seeing more content on this car here on the channel. I don't know exactly what's to come for the car. I am gonna be taking a little break from adding anything to it because I have other plans, in my personal life that I want to accomplish. So after this, we're just gonna enjoy the car, take it to shows. I might do little things here and there, but nothing drastic. And the just getting wheels is the biggest thing on the list. So once again, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.